who is the CCM Finance? Maybe just one quick question as I make an observation. As the current CCM of Finance designated county receiver at the moment? And then secondly, Chair, I agree that, so this year under review, Governor, the fact that you collected 357 million during that year against 2.2 billion, that is CRA for revenue potential. If you look at all these notes and that they've been signed off by county receiver and then CCM Finance, then it casts doubt on Chair on the presentability and this report as a whole, especially on this financial reporting. And the fact that the receiver of revenue is CPO Mbwaga Barnabas here. Oh, he's here. Are you in good standing with ISPAC? So you found it right that your boss was signing the financial statements? Through the chair? Because you have countersigned with her.
Thank you. I signed my part as a head of reporting.
So you don't advise your boss when you see something wrong? You see CCM?
Well, what I can say,
okay,
to some extent, I have to receive information.
So, Chair, just sit. So, through you, Chair, I think this was a cover-up. The intention that CCM Finance wanted to sign this financial statement is a classical case of a cover-up that looks like an organized criminal enterprise to rip off the hard paid money. Because, Governor, you and me are now, the problems we have in Kenya is because of taxation. Imagine the people of Kenya and Busia cannot trace where their money is, yet they are hardly paying those taxes because of just accountability mechanisms and governance of your CCM Finance. In fact, I doubt why you still have her as part of your team, yet he has screwed you in this process.
Yeah. I'll beg for your protection, Chair, on this one.
Something?
Senator Seki?
Yeah, thank you, Senator Chair. I just want to say, with a lot of experience in issues of devolution and counties, I've worked as a county secretary for many years, over 10 years. I've also advised counties during the transition authorities period of 2012-2013. I think it is important that you take this advice from the Senate Committee of PAC, because it seems, Governor, you have a very big problem on how you've been advised on issues of this receive of revenue. Receive of revenue is a structure on its own. And I think I want to correct our legal counsel from your county that he needs really to go back and even seek advice from this committee and even from the legal counsel of the Senate, because you need to have a structure which is not, the receiver of revenue should not even be CEOs of within your counties, within the departments. It should be a structure within the entire government, such under the CC in charge of finance. So I think it is good that you get it right, and immediately you get a receiver of revenue. It takes charge of almost everything and report to the CC in charge of finance, so that you don't have these other problems. But these are things that we can always discuss out of the cuff.
Chair, thank you, Senator.
Chair, my request,
Senator Sifuna?
My request is, when you exit this conversation, because you have the privilege of hosting the Senate in your county. Not many counties get that privilege. I would want to hear from you, Governor. The one thing that Senate can do for you to help you with your own source revenue as we exit that conversation.
Okay, Senator Ambua.
Chair.
Then Senator Maruma.
Mine will be to the county attorney through the governor. Personally, I don't believe that the county attorney has given you the right advice, and I don't believe that he is not aware that he has not given you the wrong advice. this running of government cannot be whimsical. It cannot be what people feel or people interpret laws. I believe that somebody has deliberately, Governor, deliberately misguided you on this matter. I will not use the strong words that my friend Senator Cherargei has used, but there is very gray areas in your revenue collection. Very, very gray areas. And somebody is deliberately misadvising the office of the governor, I think.
Thank you. Senator Muruma, Vice Chair.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chair. On page 7,
We need to make progress. I'll allow you to respond to the issues raised, very brief comments, and then perhaps what Senator Sifuna has requested, so that we move to the executive report.
Chair, maybe if I start with the last one, I think in this one, the main reason between the 80 and what was collected, I think must have been silo. Huh? Yeah. This is this silo contribution, I think, where we were expecting almost 58 million out of that amount. And then the rest, the chair, I just agree with you that we need to see how best to improve. I think that was one of the main reasons for that big difference.
But
maybe I'll
noticed there was a drop.
Yes, I've said, I've taken note of that, just the way you mentioned it.
Explained by the other theories that you had advanced earlier?
No, the other ones that we had on physical planning and all those are issues that I need to really delve deep into.
Okay, proceed.
Okay. So, Chair, maybe I'll just start with what Senator Seki said and finish with what Senator Sifuna had said. For Seki, I think one of the biggest problems, and it's good that you worked with, you said you had some experience with transition authority. One of the biggest problems I faced here when I came in here, you know, we didn't even have a staff establishment. We have been using those temporary arrangements of transition authority. And I'm just saying maybe it's one of the reasons we even got this issue we have just had about receiver of revenue, got it wrong, because it was not even in our staff establishment. But there was also no staff establishment. It's just now that we are having staff establishment. So I agree with you that there are a lot of areas that need to be improved. But for 10 years, almost 14 years, we have been using that transition authority thing, and you can see the way our government was configured. So I'll agree with you that there will be areas to improve.